Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And today, guys, if we hit 1,000 likes within 24 hours, we're giving away 250 XRP. And all you have to do to enter is make sure you press the like button, are subscribed, and you comment something down below, like your favorite coin or the first time you ever bought crypto. Some people ask, hey man, why don't I ever win? Well, we only give it away if we hit a certain amount of likes, so make sure that you press that like button so you actually have a chance to win. But today, guys, we got a couple of really cool things. Starting it off with Ripple's new tweet over, of course, on Twitter. They said, there's tech Cold War brewing between the US and China, and crypto regulation could determine who comes out on top, and here is why. Now, it's basically something that we've been discussing on the channel and literally everywhere for the last weeks, really, because the US, they have a certain opinion on crypto right now, which really doesn't fit our ideal. And China is actually looking, even though, the regulations at this point are not looking that juicy, they actually have more of an ideal, which does suit a lot of the crypto investors and does suit a lot of the fintech companies working with crypto. And I believe the main reason for that is that China has really opened their eyes to CBDC and really seen the light that crypto is most likely going to be the future, and that the country who adopts crypto first to the highest extent will most likely prosper along with that. I think they've seen that since the majority of the Bitcoin mining is over in China, which right now at this point gives them a lot of pressure, all right? Because the US knows that since a lot of the Bitcoin power is over in China, if China were to, really open-armedly or whatever, invite those Bitcoin miners to be like, yeah, here's a tax benefit or something like that, oh my days, would a lot of people hop over into China, and most likely it could be that China's going to be the 89% or like 99% crypto mining power instead of the, how much is it right now? 80% or 75 maybe percent of the mining power that it has at this point. It could really take it all over, which of course would put a couple $100 billion at stake at that point, and also just a whole market, because crypto is an asset class on its own. It's like a completely different market from the normal assets, completely different from the normal currencies. And if China were to take it all over, it would put them at the number one for everything. And also, it will most likely just, give defeat to the US. Because right now, the Cold War before was, of course, who's going to get to space first and a couple other things. Right now, it's who's going to get a good regulatory framework for crypto out, who's going to really adopt it, and who's going to get their CBDC out first. At least that's my thoughts about it all. And I think a lot of that is also going on because people are losing their faith in the economy. And at this point, maybe crypto could save something? Who knows, but it's something we're thinking about. Garlinghouse just came out with something as well. Bold and brilliant. Ripple CEO Garlinghouse reacts to MicroStrategy's enormous Bitcoin bet. This is something we talked about briefly earlier, but I didn't explain fully what it actually meant. Ripple CEO claims MicroStrategy won't be the last company to venture into crypto. Yeah, guys, Garlinghouse confirmed it. A lot of companies are going to be heading on in, and a lot of them will also be investing in XRP, as we all know about it. MicroStrategy stock jumps 13%. Garlinghouse prescient calls. I don't know that word in English. I'm sorry. I'm not a native English speaker. In a recent tweet, Garlinghouse commented on MicroStrategy's humongous Bitcoin bet, describing the move as bold and brilliant. He expects more major companies to follow suit by diversifying their assets in favor of crypto. To quote, one of the first companies to do so, but they certainly won't be the last, and most likely because of all of this, the stock has jumped a huge amount. I'm not saying that Garlinghouse's quote has made it jump, but basically their new strategy, funny that it's in the name, it's kind of ironical, but yeah, the new strategy has most likely put them really, really on top right here. Earlier today, MicroStrategy, a key player in business intelligence industry, announced its decision to adopt crypto as its new main reserve asset, which I find really scary, but still a very good point. And the Nasdaq-listed company acquired $250 million worth of Bitcoin, which equals 25% of its total enterprise value, TEV. Michael J. Saylor, the CEO, described Bitcoin as a legitimate alternative investment that can shield its cash-heavy balance sheet from its quantitative easing that's happening in the US. MicroStrategy has recognized Bitcoin as a legitimate investment asset that can be superior to cash and accordingly has made Bitcoin the principal holding in its treasury reserve strategy, which is really, really crazy. The company's shares soared by nearly 13% on the news, which pushed its market cap to above $1.35 billion, which is really, really insane. 13% on quite a high cap stock already. Pretty nice. According to Messari's founder Ryan Selkis, this bodes well for crypto companies that plan to go public. Coinbase could make its stock market debut as early as Q4 of 2020. This bodes well for Coinbase and DCG. That's an annoying font, but DCG IPO prospects especially, they could get bid up like crazy. Well, what I'm thinking about this is really right here, right at this point, it's looking very juicy for crypto exchanges and all these crypto custodian services and companies all to come out and do some IPO, because now they know that if they do that, they can most likely list themselves quite a lot higher and really acquire a lot of money in the process here, because right now it's looking to be very, very juicy. Now, also, this opens another opportunity for some companies that are looking to get into crypto, because they're like, well, if we get into crypto and a company soars 10% or so, we're enriching ourselves by a ton while we're doing something which is already most likely a good idea. Because getting into crypto is almost never bad. You can almost never go bad with it unless you want to go for the lowest volatility ever. Then it's not a good decision. For the rest, though, it's almost always a smart one to go for. Then, buy Bitcoin. Marine Corps bans crypto mining on government devices. Pretty interesting quote, but all right. A marine intelligence analyst with Defense Cyberspace, Operations Internal Defensive Measures Company's 9th Communication Battalion, Marine Expanded blah, 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 blah. Oh my days, what a name. But yeah, the U.S. Marine Corps has prohibited the use of crypto mining. Can I close this ad somewhere? There we go. Has prohibited the use of crypto mining applications and other apps on government mobile devices. The information made available by accounts on certain apps is a privacy and security concern, according to a Marine administrative message signed July 28th. Marines also are prohibited from having gaming, dating, or gambling platforms on their government-furnished mobile devices, per the memo. Quote, users are strongly encouraged to delete any apps from their personal devices that the U.S. government has deemed a risk, the memo urged. So, what I don't know about that one, and that's maybe because I'm not in the Marines in the U.S., is it's a government-issued device or government-furnished. What does that exactly mean? Like, does the government give you that device to hold on because it's like your beeper and stuff, and it's just the phone you use for all your everything in the Marine, or is it just your normal phone that you use every day? But since you're a Marine, you have some responsibilities. Like, which of the two is it right there? Because I don't know how it works exactly. I find it pretty interesting, if I'm completely honest with you. But I just find it interesting that they banned it all the way. Maybe it comes together with TikTok that got banned, and now they don't want to have anything on there that could be deemed a risk. And maybe these types of apps are a little bit more risky than the traditional ones. I don't know, but it's from the Marine Times, so it most likely is the truth. I don't know why they would lie about this. It's really to just inform their people, I'm thinking here. And yeah, using the AUP as the guide, then, crypto mining would not be permissible activity on GFE, government-furnished equipment, says Gradisher. So yeah. Whatever, guys, it's not that good for a lot of us that are, not us actually, for a lot of people that are in the Navy then. On the contrary, maybe it doesn't really matter. It's just something I wanted to mention here because I know a lot of viewers here like this type of stuff to know about, Navy and Army people and all of that. So for all you that wanted to know, just check this article out by the Marine Times. It's a pretty interesting one if you are involved with any of that. Some traders now taking bets Ether will break $1,000 by December. Deribit has started listing Ethereum options with strikes above $1,000, and some traders are now betting the crypto will reach the price by the year's end. Of course, guys, a lot of people will be betting exactly that. And why will they be doing that? Because, well, there's a pretty good chance it's going to get there, all right, honestly speaking. It's not that crazy for the coin to get to that point, because $1,000 in the end is not even that much. So let's go on. These trades were executed on the Panama-based Deribit exchange, the world's largest crypto exchange by options trading volume. It is the first exchange to offer options for strikes above $1,000, which went live on August 1st. So I find it very, very interesting and not worth it to do anything like that because you're betting your life away, sort of. However, it's high reward, high win, right? Or high risk, high reward in this one, because if you're gonna go for an option like that, or you wanna go and take such a bet, yeah, you're already going for like 3 times the money. So in the end, it will most likely be a ton of money that you can win. However, the chance of losing is just too high for me to like. But hey, some people are into that type of risk, right? So I'm not gonna tell you guys to not do it or things like that. Then Raj Patel, he just said on Twitter, XRP just did 32 million transactions per minute. Something is for sure being tested. I don't know what it is, but it is insane. 32 million transactions per minute? That must be something going on. All right. And that he says, well, that's 8.3K transactions per second. Somebody says it's not, it's XRP per second. This post is not correctly. It's 36 million XRP send. And that I don't know exactly. Like, I don't know where to see this one or how to view. Here it says here 32 million traded in the past. Does that mean 32 million transactions or 32 million XRP? Guys, I don't use this website ever, Fiat Leak. So if you guys do use it, let me know. I could have looked it up, but I actually thought it was just 32 million transactions since he said that in the post. But now since I'm seeing the comments here, I'm debating on whether that's really the truth or not. So if you guys know about that, let me know in the comment section down below as well. Let me see if any of these guys are saying it. No. Yeah, no, I'm not really seeing anybody say this too much. Maybe it's a whale attack. Maybe it's something else going on. Somebody says 55 million last week. Maybe it's just a very busy time. I don't really know. But you guys need to let me know in the comments down below exactly what this is about. What this means, we can tell more about that if I get the numbers correct. So is this transactions in minutes, or is this the amount of XRP exchanged in minutes? That's going to change a ton with my answer, because that's a high TPS, and we can relate some things to that if it's the truth. But guys, let me know in the comments section down below what you think. I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care and have a very, very jolly, wally, very good freaking day.